Can I beat a Pokémon Diamond Nuzlocke after not playing Pokémon for over 10 years? Can I help my nephew become a Pokémon League champion? My name's LBL. I'm a husband and father, and I've had a passion for Pokémon all my life. I've watched tons of Let's Plays through the years, and I'm ready to start my own journey. It won't be easy, but our adventure starts right now. Skip to here if you want to get straight into the bad voice acting, but let it play if you want to know a little bit more about me. I'll be posting new episodes on Mondays and Thursdays, and now, let's get into it. What's up, world? My name's LBL. Welcome to a Pokémon Diamond Let's Play in 2025, almost 2026. How crazy is that? My name's LBL. I am a gamer. I'm a husband. I'm a father. Really just a gamer that grew up. You know, over the last 10 to 12 years, really have been a viewer here on YouTube. So I've been watching a lot of Pokemon creators and a lot of Pokemon content and kind of grown my love for the franchise exponentially. I've played the game all my life, you know, all through the generations and things like that, but I've never been in the front seat, in the driver's seat, and I'm looking to change that here. So my nephew and I have bonded over Pokemon for quite some time now, and he recently got Brilliant Diamond, so he's been playing through Brilliant Diamond, and I thought this would be a really unique situation for me to kind of step outside of my comfort zone and sort of take my hobby to the next level as well, and do a playthrough. So we're going to do a Pokemon Diamond playthrough here. I'm going to do a Nuzlocke to keep it a little more challenging and kind of keep me more engaged in the playthrough. So just for something different. I've personally never completed one, so I'm really looking forward to that. But we're going to be able to play together, and I'm going to surprise him with this. You know, I'll have a few uploads posted and everything and let them know that, you know, he can kind of get on and watch along and play along with us. It's going to be great. So I'm really looking forward to the journey. I have not played Generation 4 games in over 10 years easily, so it's almost a little bit of a blind playthrough on my end. Semi-blind, you know, I do know a few things here and there, but I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to look anything up. I'm going to keep, you know, I'm going to keep everything hidden, and all that I know, all that I can recount from the past is what I'm going to go off of, and hopefully, you know, I can lead us there. So buddy, you know, strap in. We're going to play this game together. We're going to become Pokemon champions together, you know, and I really can't wait. So there's plenty of time, you know, we'll have plenty of time to talk more throughout the episodes, and I'm really looking forward to this and starting this journey. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start off with some voice acting that's pretty poor, and you know, you have to bear with me on that as well, but it's going to be an experience. We're going to get better as we go, and I'm really just looking forward to diving in. I'm so excited to play these games. So
hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
All right.
My name is Rowan, however, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it.
We've been through a few games in our time, but we're okay for now.
This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball, if you'd please.
Sure thing. Munchlax.
We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl?
I'm a boy. I am a 30-something that has been playing Pokemon all my life and watching it a lot lately, you know, in the last couple years, 10, 15 years, really. 15 years. It's kind of crazy, but we're going with LBL. All caps. Definitely all caps, all my life. I don't know if any kids back in 99 Pokemon Red, if you made a lowercase name. It's kind of crazy.
A fine name, that is. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be?
Let's go with Barry. Stick with Barry.
Barry, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes.
All right, LBL, the time has come.
Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet people, countless people in Pokemon. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even about yourself. Now go, leap into the world of Pokemon.
Man, I'm so excited to get back into these games. I haven't played, you know, as life's been getting busier and busier, I haven't played Pokemon in so long, so I'm really looking forward to exploring again. It's totally different when you're in the driver's seat, and totally different when you're trying to record it.
concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel.
Right, Nintendo Wii? Bro, back 2007, this game came out in the entry card. How crazy is that? How crazy is it that was, what, almost like 20 years ago? Ugh.
LBL, Barry came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency.
A little while ago. An emergency, and you said, you know what? It's okay. He'll be downstairs soon.
Oh yes, LBL. Don't go into the tall grass. A wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so...
Alright, Mom. What's that shade from? Ah, Twin Leaf. Barry's house has to have the other mailbox here, right? Ugh. Come on, Barry. I love Barry's character.
What was that about? Oh, hey, LBL. Hey, I'm going to the lake. You come too. Be quick about it. Okay, LBL, I'm finding you $1 million if you're late.
Who's going to enforce that?
Oh, geez, forgot something.
Alright, instead of waiting outside, we're just going to bust on in. Hey, Barry's mom. Just walk all over your cushions there. Your pillows.
I'd better take my bag and journal too. Oh, hey, LBL. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late.
10 milli. Whew. Right. Barry's mom, good to see you again. I love we're just in this like small town. There's literally like 4 houses, you know, in these starter towns. Imagine living in a town with 4 houses. Some of you out there probably do. If there's anybody, there's probably nobody watching this, let's be honest.
Hey, you saw that on the news, right? You know, Search for the Red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake? That show got me to thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a Pokemon like that.
I'm so excited just to get back into these games, and I really just was looking forward to playing Gen 4. I was Gen 3. I played Gen 3 so many times. I've played since, you know, the beginning, but Generation 3 is what it really clicked for me. And, you know, we'll talk about that, but Generation 4, I haven't played that much, so it's gonna be interesting.
All right, to the lake. Let's find us a Red Gyarados.
I would love to, but
what's going on? Professor, there isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side either.
I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine, it's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving.
All right, Dawn. Let's go.
Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? After being away for 4 years, it must be exciting again.
There's one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Gentlemen? Excuse me, let us pass, please.
All right.
I beg your pardon, we'll be on our way.
I do recall this scene, that's for sure.
Well, what was that about, those two? Huh? LBL, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass? No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out.
Literally, if I step in that grass, it's a wild encounter every time.
It's a briefcase. Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to deliver it, but who are they? I heard them say, Professor... Wow, Pokemon! What's going on?
Forgot I have my fan on.
Look, these are the Pokeballs. Let's battle using these. Which one do you want then?
All right, he had time to get into the briefcase. That's interesting. Turtwig, Piplup, and Chimchar. Honestly, one of the cooler starter trios. In honor of my nephew, going through this game, we're going to be playing with Turtwig. He picked Turtwig in his first time. Whenever he first started playing Brilliant Diamond. And I'll never forget him showing it off to me, man. He was so excited. And he picked his Pokemon, he named it, and we're going to nickname it the same too. And I guess it's a good time to kind of go over, you know, how we're going to play this game. So we're going to play in a Nuzlocke, and if you're not aware, a Nuzlocke is just a set of self-imposed rules. So just to make the game a little more interesting, a little more challenging. And, you know, honestly, I'm looking forward to doing one. I've never completed one. I've watched, you know, a lot of them on YouTube in the last, 10 years or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into that, like, let's play, just chill, 30 to 40 minute episodes once, 2-3 times a week. It's going to be really nice, and it's going to be really cool to kind of hold myself to that. Hey, I need to play, I need to record, I need to keep this moving, and I'm super excited for that. But your Turtwig totally rocked. My Chimchar was way tougher than yours. We'll see about that. They were other people's Pokemon though, but we had to use them. They won't mind, will they? I don't know. Let's ask her.
Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if I'd lost it. Huh? Oh no, did you use the Pokemon in here? You did? Oh my gosh, what's the professor gonna say? This is so not good. I'll take this briefcase for now.
Uh-oh. I love how the briefcase, we just took the briefcase, we still have the Pokemon. What was that about? I don't know what's going on. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. My Pokemon. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. I don't know. I handled that Starly pretty easily. Ooh, music in this game. I remember that. You go ahead. I know we have to go return these Pokemon. They're not ours. But I just want to spend a little more time with this little guy. You go ahead and then just follows right behind me. It's like we're about to get ambushed. Or confronted by the people that we just stole their Pokemon. Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us? I need to move up the text speed. I forgot about that.
I heard from Dawn that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Turtwig and Chimchar. Yes, I see how it is. Dawn, I'm going back to my lab.
Yes. Professor, please wait for me. I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you.
See you, Dawn. What was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And he didn't want their Pokemon back? LBL, we should go home too. Oh, okay, you're just gonna teleport me back. Sounds good to me. Hey, Mama. How we doing? How we doing?
What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that Barry stole those Pokemon and you had nothing to do with it. Am I ever glad that both you and Barry are unharmed? The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sandgem Town. I've heard that he's well known for his studies on Pokemon. Barry's also quite intimidating and handsome. LBI, I think you need to visit him in Sandgem Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Oh, I know, LBL. Put these on.
Ooh, running shoes. Fresh Nikes, let's go.
Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, alright? With these running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, please let me read the instructions. Press the B button and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Well, isn't that just nifty?
Nifty indeed, Mama. All right, we are off. Is that the last time that we see Mom? I don't know. Like I was saying, so for our run, I'm gonna play through a Nuzlocke. So the 3 Nuzlocke rules, I think I didn't touch on this yet. If you aren't aware, so there's 3, and it's just, like I said, self-imposed rules just to make it a little more challenging. Number 1, you have to name every encounter, so you build a bond with that encounter. So, all of our Pokemon will have nicknames. We're gonna grow with them. Number 2, you can only catch the first Pokemon on each route. So Route 201 here, we can only catch our first Pokemon and only one. So we cannot go back for 2. If we lose our encounter, we can't go back for a second one. If we can't catch it or we fail it, we accidentally kill it, cannot catch another one. So that limits our encounters. And then number 3, the third and final rule, most important rule, is if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. So we actually have to box it or release it. We cannot use that Pokemon ever again. So we really have to be careful with these bonds that we're building with these Pokemon because, one critical hit, one bad misplay on my part, and these Pokemon are gone for good. And that would be traumatic, especially, to lose my nephew's starter. I will protect this Pokemon with my life. I say that now, but one rogue like Ice type later in the game, Ice type move, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting.
I need to turn up my text speed.
This is it, our Pokemon research lab. Let's go.
Ugh, Barry. Always running into us. What the? Oh, it's you, LBL. That old guy, he's not so scary so much as he is totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, LBL. I'm out of here. See you later. See you, Barry.
Wow, what was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyways, let's go inside.
Okay.
Finally, you've come. LBL, was it? Let me see your Pokemon again.
These voices are probably going to morph throughout the series.
I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then. I'll give you that Turtwig as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname?
Yes, we will. And we are going to name our Turtwig Leafy, just like my nephew. I love that nickname. What a great nickname.
Okay, I see, and you're happy with that nickname?
Absolutely.
Your friend Barry told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well despite it being your first time. And from what I can see, there is a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it is still young. That's why I would like to entrust you with Turtwig.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so glad that you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it.
I respect that energy.
Let's move on to the main topic and away from assault. There's something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me?
I wonder if I said no, what would have happened?
Good answer.
LBL received the Pokédex.
That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. LBL, I ask you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region.
I've got one too.
When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon.
It was thrilling. It's been a while, Professor Rowan.
Now you should know there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. LBL, your grand adventure begins right now.
The Pokemon that I used for the first time was a Piplup. If you would have chosen Piplup at the lake, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Not that it matters, but anyways, I'm Dawn. I also helped the professor add pages of the Pokédex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, LBL.
Glad to meet you, Dawn. I'm glad we can go through this journey together. I'm excited. Super excited to play these games. This game. Gen 4 as a whole.
Okay, LBL, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. It's the place that heals Pokemon. You can find a Pokemon Center in most towns. You're gonna need this throughout your run, LBL. The building with the blue roof over here is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell items with medicine. LBL, since you're a novice trader, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Don't let it bother you.
I'll try not to. Thanks for bringing that up, though.
Oh, that's right, LBL. Don't you need to let your family know that you're going to be helping Professor Rowan with the Pokédex? You may need to go far away, so I think you should let someone know. Oh, but before you go, heal your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. It'll be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye.
See you, Dawn. Until next time, Dawn's going north. We'll keep that in mind. It's sort of funny. I love Pokemon. I've played, the games for years, but more in the last 10 years, just with, marriage, career, kids now. It's really been on the back burner, like playing. And it is funny how it just comes right back, the urge to play and everything. I'm just so looking forward to getting into it.
Welcome home, LBL. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest here.
All right.
What's up, LBL? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, LBL. I've got something that you'll find useful.
A journal. I don't remember that.
That's a journal. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check it and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep, LBL, I'll be alright by myself. So go on, enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear.
Whew. Can't keep Mom's voice up for a while. Excuse me, is my little bear here?
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, and he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he just bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless, I at least wanted him to take this.
Not to worry, I will deliver that to him. Won't you, LBL?
Oh, really? You do that for me? LBL, please take this to bear for me. The parcel? We just start delivering parcels every generation.
Bye-bye, LBL. Enjoy your adventure.
Let me think. Knowing my boy, he'd probably head straight to Jubilife City.
Okay, please take that to my berry.
Okay, we are off, I think. So technically our Nuzlocke challenge doesn't start until we have Pokeballs. So if we get into, a series of encounters, die somehow, it wouldn't count, but we'll be all right. I think Leafy's gonna be fine through the starting routes. So we do have a couple encounters to get once we get some Pokeballs, and I do have speed up, and hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. I think this game looks incredible, and it plays really, really well. It's honestly, Pokemon Platinum is one of the best games in the series for me. That's definitely the Pokemon that I've played last, from Gen 4. I can't remember the last time I've played, if I've ever played Diamond and Pearl, honestly. But we do have speed up. I'm trying not to use it too much, but also I kind of just want to get through the story too, but in the end, I think it's okay for the viewer experience. But
oh, that's right. LBL, I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch me, okay?
it's like I was saying, I'm Gen 3. I've played Gen 3, a ton of times. I know the story, the progression, and everything, but Generation 4, I do not. I to some degree, but to look at the map, I couldn't pick out, cities and towns on the map. For the most part, I know like Orberg, but after that, it's pretty blurry. So it will be interesting through like the mid game, especially I'm gonna try to keep it blind. I'm not looking anything up. I know a few things here and there. I know like that, Roark has a Cranidos and things like that. I know a couple of the champions mons, but I think the one thing I may look into would be just gym trainer levels. So I don't want to over level by any means. I'm going to try to keep it pretty competitive. I do think I'm going to, as far as grinding goes and keeping our team, up and in fighting shape, I do think I might put in some rare candies. I just think it's going to take a lot of time for me to actually grind and level up these Pokemon, especially, when we catch 2 and 3 and 4 of them and they're much lower level. We don't have to fool around with switch training and things like that. So I just think it's going to be better for me. I'm not going to over level, like I said, so I'll definitely keep it, under wraps.
Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. This is because a healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move. Okay, I'll get you started. I'll give you 5 Pokeballs.
All right, our Nuzlocke is officially underway.
If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it will be safer on long trips. Plus, it will be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now.
Okay, so when I play games, I like to do it very systematically. Something like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or things like that, open world games, I'm very just like systematic. I try my hardest to not get lost in like side quests and things like that. So I want to get started with our encounters. I think we could go back to the lake. Well, this is technically the lakefront. So if we went back to, we could get an encounter here, but I do feel like later in the game we'll have a Lake Verity encounter. So I'm gonna hold off on this one now because I know it's just gonna be kind of the starting couple, Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get our Route 201 encounter, and then we can see who's gonna join up on our adventure. First encounter, Bidoof. That's all right. We take a Bidoof every time. We'll go ahead and get Leafy to tackle, and I need to speed up my text. Do I risk another tackle? I don't think so. Let's just throw a Pokeball at it. Come on, Bidoof. You know you want to join this team. All right. Be a good little water type here early on. Once it evolves. All right, what are we going to nickname Bidoof? The Plump Mouse? The Plump Mouse Pokemon? With nerves of steel, nothing can perturb it. It's more agile and active than it appears. Did you know Bidoof was a mouse? That's, I mean, is this not a beaver? Female mouse. It's gotta be Minnie, right? My daughter, I have a 2-year-old, and she is obsessed with Minnie Mouse right now. So that's a fitting start to our journey here. So awesome. Awesome. We can go up to this next route as well. What's down here? I'm not familiar. What do we have here? Oh, it's Dawn's house. Okay. And 219 Sandgem Beach. It's down there. Take an antidote. And let's change our tech speed while I'm thinking about it. And also, I'm going to play in battle style set to make it a little more challenging. Probably going to regret that. Let's go blue for diamond. And moving on up. So let's get our last encounter here. And I think we can wrap for this first episode. So I didn't really touch on, when I'm going to post and everything. I do plan on doing at least twice a week. Ideally, I'm thinking Monday, Thursday is like a good spread of time that I, can catch up on some editing and things like that. And just recording, but honestly, I could, throw up a couple episodes during the week too. I think at a baseline, we'll do Monday and Thursday, Monday and Friday. We'll kind of have to see how we can go. So our first encounter, Starly. Love that. Honestly, I'm not sure what else we could have gotten here. Maybe Shinx, but it's gonna be a great start to our team. Let's get a crit there. No, okay. All right, Starly. Let's join up, join the squad. Good dispersion here. Maybe get like a Bidoo or something else after that. Little Shinx. All right, Starly, please. Okay, this time for sure. Got it in the yellow. Dawn taught us. I wonder, honestly, I genuinely don't know if your Pokemon, your catch rate scales based on HP or if it's just the color. So if it was yellow at, 40% versus yellow at 28%, if it has a better catch rate. I genuinely don't know. I think you just wanted speed up. Starly? Okay. All right. We have one more Pokeball. So we need to get creative. And do we risk Minnie? Yeah. It's episode 1. Come on, Minnie. I should have healed up. Wasn't worth it. Okay. Does Starly live another tackle? That looks like a third. I don't know. I don't think I can actually, I don't think I can hit that Starly again. I think it's in our best interest to throw this Pokeball and pray. We can't fail an encounter on episode 1. Starly, please. I know you want to be here. Thank you. Little drama. Oh, the drama. Am I the drama? The Starling Pokemon, they flock in great number. Though small, they flap their wings with great power. Give a nickname to Starly? Yes, we will. We will call you Delta. Like that. All right. So we are fully squatted up. And I think that's a great time to stop here. We'll go back and heal our Mons. And we are able to progress. So in the next episode, we'll be able to yap a lot more than this one. This is a lot of talking, a lot of characters here in the first episode. So in the next episode, we'll be able to kind of get our team trained up, go to Jubilife, and then I think it's just right over to Orberg. I think we'll maybe be able to take on Rourke in the next episode. So I'm hoping to maybe post 2 episodes to start. I think posting this first episode, just a bunch of voice acting and things like that. So I'm really excited to get this going. I'm really excited to, you know, go ahead and play through these games. And honestly, if you're still here at this point, you know, I appreciate you being here. You tagging along with the journey. I'm so excited for my nephew and I, you know, to be able to play this game, and I'm so excited to let him know, you know, that he can watch and spend some more time with his uncle. And it's hard nowadays, you know, everybody's so busy, but we'll get to spend some time together through this, and I think that's going to be really, really cool. So with that, it's a good place to wrap it up. Let's get out of here. I will see you in the next one. Plump Mouse? The Plump Mouse Pokemon? With nerves of steel, nothing can perturb it. It's more agile and active than it appears. Did you know Bidoof was a mouse?